for a test drive, but it's not obviously nothing wrong with it. Well, I wanted to see if the pressure was gonna blow the liquid nail out. I mean, it still don't sound right because I think my initial assessment was right also because they did it before. This thing now this guy, the white guy audio shop, I had to take it back. I forgot which car it was. It was the same speaker. It might have been the first time I bought it. It might have been 2019 in a Mustang, and I had to take it back because it was too high. If you know what I mean, anybody who know about stereos, your audiophile, car audiophile, it was like above for the sub had to be above like 180, 160. Like no, and I ain't feel like doing it. And, I done paid all this money, even though even back then the whole thing was only like 700. And that's what I'm saying. He told me, and I looked it up. He's right. The same speaker I got brand new right now, they didn't really change it. He just raised the price. Now it's 900 just for the speaker. I paid about 7 for the wiring, the big wire, 4 gauge wires and shit like that. And that's what I'm saying. Now, back when you was broke and a teen and all this, you barely could afford it. I knew what 12 gauge wire was and all that shit and 8 gauge, but you couldn't. No way you could afford it. Even when I was in the army, but I did my own system and I installed it myself. I had a nice clean car. And that's what I'm saying. I couldn't understand why they was mad about that car because it was like 3 years old when I bought it in '94. It was a Chevy Beretta, with the V6. That's the same one that's in the Beretta GT. I mean, for a 19-year-old, whatever old I was, it was pretty. And I put some 12 inches in the back, 212s. Fort Bragg got it probably still do, like a garage that, they're just like a garage about 5 lift, about 6. It got 6 ports. Like kind of that would be a big place if you own a mechanic spot. Most of them only got 2 ports, but anyway, you just bring your ID and I think it's like $2 to rent the bay, and they got everything you need, and they got one bay with a lift. Or not, I think they got one bay that don't got a lift because that's the one I rented to do my stereo. And they got all the tools you need. This is like in '94 when I first got there. Because people, like I said, especially all them sergeants. I'm not dissing, but you know how it is. Like I said, that TV show Army Wise really ain't too accurate. It's like, damn, that's Sergeant wife. He pull up, his wife pull up with all them kids and a raggedy. It's like '94, a raggedy. I don't know, Astro van, and his clothes and stuff all over, and the kids, they're not dirty like that, hood dirty, but they just that type. And, he's all Army Ranger, but you see his wife, and yeah, she's like real pleasantly plump, more pushing for the cushion, cushion for the pushing or something like that. The Army Wise, the TV show, and in movies, they always look like a model, the females. I'm just saying, I wasn't really looking at the dudes like that. I don't know. Well, the dudes probably wasn't that good looking either. I wasn't judging like that. But if it caught us off guard, maybe we did think he could have did better. I mean, I don't know. That was his wife. They probably was in love, and they had been together probably since the '80s sometime. Anyway, I don't know. I didn't get off subject. I didn't get way off subject. I'm supposed to be talking about the damn speaker. And so I'm just go ahead and do it myself. It shouldn't take that long. It's just I got to take apart, not with anything he did. It's just real simple. But the speaker's heavy. I got to move it out the way because the way he had to do it is under. I showed y'all. But all right. So as I was driving, the real reason I'm doing this video before I even do the adjustments, again, they still doing the door open thing because my door is right here. I know they do it because they had niggas do it. And I leave the door open and go back inside, but this door is open and I'm grabbing something right quick. And this is my parking lot right in front of my house. They do this in parking lots. They do it in, but they feel safe too. The reason I feel safe, because like I said, it's like 2 feet from my door. Well, how many feet is that? 5 feet, 6 feet, 6 feet from my door, or 5 feet, whatever. Yeah, about 5 feet. But they be like, you know what? This one guy, the one that really made me laugh, I think my teenage self came because I didn't even think about gang stalking, that he was doing it on purpose, gang stalking. The door was open. And see, look, that's what I'm saying. They're communists, but you see how they're mad. You see how they, like I said, every time I go out and they got the sunroof open, they come by with they little things, and she was looking. She know I wasn't pointing at her to and then they got the bum at the same time walking by with it. He's a bum. He walk up and down the street. And he got a book bag, because I use a book bag. And oh, you know what? When I started using my book bag again recently, the first day, they're mad, right? I don't know why, because they want everybody brainwashed. You can't be different. So they had the gay dude. I don't think he really gay, but I think he's fooled by some girls told him that he looked good and sexy. I'm not. It's no hate. It's just, dude, the clothes are too small and tight. He had little shorts on and a little t-shirt and the man purse thing. He did the man purse draped to the side. Now you see how dude just walked by and he adjusted his, because he's walking with one strap. I mean, yeah, we all get there from high school. That's why I still do that. Really, shit, fucking grade school. That is really why I still do it. Back in the 80s, remember, you either one strap. I think it was even a thing. What strap do you do? I don't know. That was back in the 80s. You have it on West. It's just, that's all that is. But you see, they got the bum walking by doing the magic. That's why I keep telling you, witches are stupid. People practice. I'm telling you. I keep telling you, I think there's people in Salem hundreds of years ago, they were right. I think they were right. And so they're jealous. It's stupid. They don't even get what they're doing. It's like nobody's trying to make you mad. That's the way I've done it my whole life. If I got a book bag on, I can't help it. I do it just like I'm in 7th grade, 8th grade, 10th grade, decades ago. You put on one strap and go. Some people, they did sometimes, even I would. Because that's when you feel, matter of fact, when you put on both straps and strap it all the way up, that's when you're feeling saucy. You're feeling good about yourself. Because you're not being cool, you must think you look good or something. So you put on both straps. I'm just trying to remember way back then. And so, they got the little bum, poor guy. That's what I'm saying. It's like, you see how they're evil. He still lives on the street. I bet all they gave him was a hamburger or something to do that, and maybe $10. They're not about helping people. Not at all, Democrats. The Democrats are not about helping people. They just use y'all. And they just keep doing it. And like I said, that's why slavery lasted so long. Because there was house niggas back then. So you imagine what Harriet Tubman had to go through with real house niggas and real Democrat masters, KKK, trying to get slaves to safety. And you got all these house niggas stabbing her in the back. It's really disgusting. But I guess we finna see the reckoning. Like I said, but if when I stop this live, I don't know if you'll see at the same time, they had the black chick, looked like a chick, riding on the little, what's it called? Velociter, the 3-wheel trike, the expensive shit. So if you communists are about taking everybody and sharing the money, why are you in a $40,000 trike? Man, why are you competing? Why wouldn't you be like, oh, they're so, like Amish people. They love money. But instead, every time I pull out, they got to drive by, with their little trike to show me they got money. But you're supposed to be a communist who wants to help everybody, the homeless people. But you spent $40,000. Now, if I spend for it, that's fine, because I ain't say I wanted to help. I do help them. I said my help is actually more valuable. One, I give them dignity back by telling them they don't have to be a fucking slave. They could think for themselves. And that's way more valuable than $50,000 what I gave you. But that's on me. I gave you that for free. Because I'm not a evil, nasty communist Democrat. Piece of shit. So anyway, also I tell you, hey, I tell you what to do so you can make your own money and feel like a man. So they Democrats, they want to give him a free meal and pat him on the head and pat themselves on the back like they did a good. We helped him today. We helped 5 of them today. But what he gonna do tomorrow? What he gonna do the next day? He got to depend on you. You bird feeding him. He's like a pigeon eating out your hand. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. You get disgusting. I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna give you your manhood back. I'm gonna tell you how to get your own money. Fuck these niggas. So anyway, they keep getting me off subject. So, yeah, I want to do this quick anyway so I can adjust this shit. It shouldn't take me that long. What's gonna take me the longest is actually moving around. But I want to show these videos from today. Which one is the first? This one is the last. They go that way. I'm gonna start with the first one. Oh, okay, yeah, now I remember. Now this chick going to work again, black folks, house niggas. But she got a job. She got a car that basically it go with her little. She got on her scrubs. And technically, I don't know. It got to the point that's I don't know, yeah, whatever. So the little car match her outfit. You're like, what are you talking about? It's hard to explain. Basically, yeah, she a little struggling shit. Work at the hospital. She. But my point is, oh, you know what? All right, so yeah, this is right after I just pulled out, but and again, like I said, they got these look like they work for the city, black dudes. I could tell. I don't think you won't be able to see on the camera. They mean mugging me like, you guys just fix your stereo. How dare you do that? You ain't supposed to do that. Yeah, there you go, right there. Look like Parks and Recreation. That's what I'm talking about. They got all these dumbass niggas, house niggas, in these positions. It's fine if that's just his position, but please don't make these people leaders, team leaders, because they are so stupid. Just stupid as can be. All right, so hold up. You'll see now. I turn the corner. All right, here she go. Here she go. I'm just saying it's the same thing. They always, as soon as it come out, cause look, as soon as I turn the corner, she waiting. You know what I'm saying? You can't really see. I don't know if you can see. I need some better light because of the cloudy day. But my point is, house niggas hate. That's why they always keep talking about. I don't know what we can do for the black community. It's just I don't know. We need to come together. Da da da. No, they're active. The people talking that shit. They're the trained Marxists. Now I know what that. First I didn't know what the fuck that meant. What do you mean? We're trained Marxists. What do you mean? Like trained killers, trained soldiers, trained pilots, trained sailors. What do you mean trained? What are y'all trained to do? Trained plumbers, trained electricians. No, they're trained to do that crazy shit. Just lie no matter what. That's what they're trained to do. Stupid shit. I can't remember what this one was about. Yeah. Oh, right there. Yeah. Now I ain't seen one in I don't know how long. Oh, cause matter of fact, yeah, that's it. That's why they did it. That's the old. Remember, go to my first videos. Yeah, but it got different rims. Same thing, cause I keep talking about that's when I got that speaker, and it would still be good, cause I know how to keep shit. All you had to do was keep it in the closet or somewhere inside. I don't know where the fuck they kept it. They get water damage. They kept it somewhere damp. Put it somewhere out of. If you got a big house in a garage, keep it in the garage with a garage. And then one try to charge and want me to come back and give him my business and pay him. And then he tried to act nasty. He's like, see, that's what I'm talking about. I don't what? And then yeah, he gave it back, but now I know why I had to. No, you know what I'm saying? Cause they scared. They scared. They didn't think it's me. They scared of they overlords, the Democrats. Oh, this might have been the dude. Yeah, it is. This the dude with it. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. He's right. He should be right there. It's black, and his driver's door is open, and his tailgate is open. Cause this morning I was fumbling with. Well, I had to hook it back up. I was fumbling with it and shit like that. So now that means the driver's door was open and the tailgate was open. And so yeah, they doing the gang stalking shit. But I'm like, see, you're on the street. He's on the street, and you know what? I didn't even think. Normally, I'm in gang stalking mood. These gang stalkers are on me. First thing I thought, I don't know. Went back to high school again. Shit, this nigga left the door open, and I'm trying to see. I don't know. It might have been a chick. I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying. I ain't even thought about shit like that. And I think he noticed. I think he. I don't know. I think that he really noticed the way I was looking, because I'm looking as I'm driving by. And I wasn't finna do nothing. I mean, it's first of all, I'm by myself, so who gonna drive my car? So I can't hop in his car. It's like this nigga to left. And I think he realized, like, wait a minute, we trying to get him. But that's where they do that type of shit. I don't leave my door open here. I don't do it nowhere else. I don't even do it coming at a job, because I don't work at that job. I'm only there for a day, maybe a week or two. So I don't leave my door open. Even going to fumbling in the back. You got your door open and you fumbling in the hatch, and the door open, somebody hop in. But these modern cars, you can't do nothing, or they grab some of your shit and run. I'm just saying, this modern cars though, yeah, the keys, the fob's in your pocket, so they can't do anything. And it's just hilarious to me. But anyway, even though the sun ain't directly shining, it's cloudy, overcast. I'm feeling. I'm finna go ahead and adjust it. It's gonna take a minute to really take all that shit out and adjust it like I want.